Okay, let me first say that I'm making this video with the hope that someone somewhere in the many places I post it gets something out of this. Okay, so I've been couponing, and first of all, let me say that I probably now save about, my average is about 48% savings on my groceries. And that's with detergent and household products and napkins and things like that. So half, hey, I'll take half any day. Okay, so I had all my coupons in a little accordion type folder. It had around about maybe 10 category slots. And once you do about 2 or 3 weeks of Sunday papers, those slots are like, you need way more. So when I try to do little projects, I try to use whatever it is I have around the house. Okay, so I could have gone out and bought like, a bigger accordion or one of those binder baseball folder things or whatever. But like I said, I want to do what I have around the house. So I looked around and this is what I came up with. I found a shoebox. Okay. And I took the shoebox and voila. Okay, so I obviously did my categories. I have about 20 to 30 categories right here. And made everything, okay. Oops. Okay. So, obviously, they're in alphabetical order. They start with baby, go to veggies, and I have things like hair, fruits, hygiene, laundry detergent, makeup, mouth, which is toothpaste, toothbrushes, paper, candy, can, cleaning. Okay, so you can look up online how to categorize, how many categories, what you should have. And once you start couponing, you get a pretty good idea of what you need. So I had to make my dividers, right? So, like I said, whatever I have around the house, right? So I took cardstock. This is pretty pink cardstock. I have some green cardstock in there, so it's pretty. And I took cereal boxes, which seem to be a good thickness because you don't want flimsy. Your dividers obviously need to be thicker than your newspaper, paper, whatever it is your coupons come from. And I took it and measured it to fit into my box. Okay. And then I took it and did about 3 inches deep. That's for because if you don't do this, like if I would have just put these pieces of cardstock in there without the divider in there, my coupons are going to go to other categories and you don't want that. Okay, so obviously my shoebox is too long, so I need a filler. So I just took DVDs and stacked them back there. I cannot believe they fit perfectly. I was actually kind of shocked that I found something so easily. And now they stand up. Okay, so now I'll take this with me every time I go to the grocery store. And I'm not done couponing tonight. I actually need to make a grocery trip here probably tomorrow, maybe Thursday. So a couple more tips. Okay, put this down. Actually, let's put it right here. Okay, a couple more tips. First of all, for the to glue my pieces together, I used E6000 Quick Hold. I have a whole E6000 collection, but this is my favorite product. So yeah, get it because I use it a lot. Oh, before I forget. Obviously you see that if I pick a category up or take it out, it's going to fall. So at the end, when I'm done tonight couponing, I'm actually going to take a paper clip and paper clip all my coupons to my category. That way when I'm grocery shopping, I can just take the category out, coupons come out with it. Makes it a whole lot easier. It's up to you, but I need to make this as easy as possible because I go grocery shopping with the kids. It needs to go as fast as it can. Couponing does take you twice as long, so be very aware of that. So anyways, most people are going to use scissors to do their couponing, which that's perfectly understandable, but it can be very, very, very time consuming. When you have stacks of newspapers you need to get through in a few hours. So what I found, actually found this online, wish I would have found it, a month ago. These X-Acto knives work, oh my god. Like, I can't even explain. You have to try X-Acto knives. They work so much better than scissors. Okay, so it's my favorite one. Has grip on it. Makes it so much easier. Anyways, so you're gonna take your coupon and you're gonna and obviously don't do this on your table if I have to say that. I have an old scrapbook that I don't really use, and it's really good to do this on because it doesn't cut through the material on the scrapbook. Coupon. Oh, screwed up. Okay, this is what I kept doing, and hopefully this saves somebody's coupons because I did ruin some coupons doing this. When you use scissors, you're going to cut along the dotted line. Easy peasy, right? When you use X-Acto knife, you're going to just start going. Like, you're going to be, just going. Well, if you go off just the slightest little bit, there's a pretty good chance you are going to cut either your expiration date or your barcode, and then those are the top two things you need on your coupon. So what I found I need to do is go out about a 1/4 of an inch, about right there, and cut there. And then whenever I cut like these, I'd have to cut in half, try to go as much in the center as I can so that I don't cut what I need. And then again, like I said, I'll clip everything at the end of the night when I'm done tonight and make it easier. Also, another thing that people do that I don't really do is, like, they say, okay, I know I'm going to buy these 20 items. They're going to take those coupons and put them in a separate envelope. I feel like that separates my coupons and I don't want to screw up. So what I actually am going to do is I am going to go to the grocery store with my coupon box as it is, and I'm going to, okay, let's say I'm going to use this coupon, right? I'm going to take it. Oh, I have this product. Okay, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to take that. I'm actually going to stick it all in the back. Every coupon that I end up using goes in the back. That way, when I get to the register, I take them out. I double check them, triple check them, and check them again to make sure I have all the right ones. Okay, so another thing that people wonder about is coupon stacking. So I guess I'll explain that real quick. Coupon stacking is where you take this coupon. Okay, so like this one is for cereal. Okay, I will take this coupon, and let's say I get to the store, and this box of cereal has a coupon on it. I can take that coupon, add it to this coupon, and if by some grace of God the store has a coupon, add that coupon. Therefore, I will end up with 3 coupons for one item. That's stacking coupons. Okay. Another thing I did is I called all of my grocery stores, Randall's, H-E-B, Kroger's, Food Fair, Foodorama, Walmart, and I found out everybody's coupon policy. Kroger's does not double or triple coupons. Learned that the hard way, looking like an idiot, going up there asking them. I should have called first. But Randall's does, but only up to 50 cents. They will triple 39 cents and under coupons, and they will double between 40 and 50 cent coupons. But only the first coupon, so I can't use 3 of these on the same item and expect them to all be doubled or tripled. So, okay, yeah, so I'm going to post this, and if anybody has any questions, please ask me. That's the general part of what I know. Obviously I know more because, oh, did I mention that I saved half on my groceries? Which, when you do it, it is an awesome feeling. It really is. Alright, hope this helps somebody. Thanks.